Hi, and welcome back. I'm so excited to see you back here. So hopefully by now you've gotten your success kit and we are ready to get going. Or I should say you've gotten your welcome kit that has your success kit in it. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, if you didn't watch the first one, this is your success kit. So in your success kit, there's quite a few neat tools in here. So first off, the first thing that you'll probably come to is this quick start guide. And then underneath there is going to be your success guide. And these are the quick start guide and the success guide are the two things we're going to be talking about today. You have product cards, which help to give some talking points and also pricing on the products. So these are really handy to have in your purse or your bag. So that way you don't have to try to remember everything. Because it's a lot at the beginning to try to get all this down. And these are just great because you have, what's the pricing guide? Okay, so you have some talking points. And this particular card is on the breast check kit. And it just gives some information on the breast check kit. And then on the back side, some talking points. So these are just really great to have with you. It just, once again, you don't have to know everything about the products if you're getting started in this business. Now, if you're just using the products as a wholesale customer, these are still handy because, once you start taking the products and people start seeing change in you, they're going to ask you questions and you can refer back to these. And also, we've got some thank you cards in here and also a little compensation, your guide to the compensation plan. Even if you're just using the products as a wholesale customer, you still get paid on all your orders over everything over $100. So make sure you understand how you're getting paid because if you're ordering, the more products you're ordering for you and your family, you're getting paid on that. And then, of course, if you're doing this as a business, you need to understand how you're getting paid as well. So this is a handy little booklet. And then these little brochures here I just love. They're called What If This Could Change Everything? It's a great tool if you are building your business to pass these out to people who are interested in the business. These are just great to have in your bag or your purse that you can share with others. So really, really some great tools to get you going. This is why it's called a success kit because it's a kit to kickstart you. And then also we have a little bracelet in here that's called it has plexus on it, and you can just wear that. Always plexus swag always is great to have because sometimes it creates conversation and you never know where that conversation is going to go. Okay, so let's go back to your quick start guide. Now this is something that you can stick up on your wall and you can follow along. There's little check mark or little boxes that you can check off as you go. And the first one is be a product of your product. So you probably have gotten your products now and you're getting started with them, and maybe you've already been using the products and you were a preferred customer and you've just switched over to being an ambassador or a wholesale customer and you've been using the products. Well, it is important that especially if you're building a business, that you're a product of the product. We have amazing life-changing products. And so, and people will see that. We have team members that had people approach them because they noticed such a big difference either in just their mood or they had lost weight and they want to know, what are you doing? I want to do that too. So be a product of the product. Number two, which is where we're at today, is get to know your new ambassador success kit. And just take some time to go through these items in your success kit, and especially your success guide. This guide is probably one of the underutilized tools that we have when you first get started. It's very, very important that you take a look into it, and I really encourage you to set a few minutes aside every day just to read all the good information. And you might be thinking, oh, I don't know, I'm just not a reader. I don't know if I really want to do that. Well, all of our diamonds, the people who have reached the top of our company, which most of them I know personally, have put this booklet together for us. So they have already put together true and proven methods of how to be successful. So it is worth your time to just take a look and see what's in here. So the first few pages has a little guide and glossary how to get there. Now, this is what I wanted to really focus on today, is that on page 5 and 6 um, it's called My Plexus Resource Directory. So you want to put your ambassador number. These are all important information that you're going to need. So your ambassador number, your website name, your back office password, and your sponsor. Make sure you get your sponsor's information and put it in here. Their email, their phone numbers, cell phone number, and how to get in touch with them. What's the best way to get in touch with them? And then your nearest Jewel upline. You want to also have their information in there. They are a great resource for if you have a business prospect that you really would like to talk to about the business. They can help you. So even if you're new, they can be a great resource for you. And then also some additional ambassador contacts. Now I have more than just ambassador names down here, but ask the person who sponsored you, who are some people they follow, who inspires them. Is it someone? We have a lot of people in Plexus who are either doctors or nurses, nutritional coaches, just in the health and wellness world. And so ask your sponsor who they follow, who is inspiring to them on a business level and also just on a educational level. And then also over here on the other side, we have Plexus Worldwide Contacts. So it has the Ambassador Relations Center. If you have questions about commissions, where do you go for that? Compliance, and all of their hours are stated as well. Quality assurance, which is questions about the products. And then Ambassador Resources, the Learning Center. Here's where you'll find training resources throughout your entire Plexus journey. Videos, tutorials, training documents, and more. So that's a really important one to bookmark. And then the opportunity call. This is really great. So you just have started, maybe you've been taking the products for a month or two, and you're just loving it, and you really feel like, I really want to share this with some friends of mine. Well, the opportunity call, which it's a 1-800 number, and it's available in English and Spanish, is a really great for you to build belief in you and also to hear other people's testimonies. And many, many times these calls, you listen to them and then you realize like, wow, I know so-and-so, and this sounds like a story that she needs to hear. So it's really great to listen to these. They're new every Wednesday, so it's the same call for a whole week, and then they change those out. So great to put that into your phone, keep it handy, and listen to those calls each week, because that way you'll know what you're referring when you refer that number. And then the last one is the promotional resources, which is the My Plexus print. That's where you can get business cards, brochures. And I do want to say, if you're doing this as a business, every professional, the first thing they do is get business cards. It is the least expensive business item that you can purchase, and it's a great way to be able to hand business cards out to people. So make sure you get yourself some business cards so that way you're equipped in that way. All right, well, that gets you started. Make sure you listen to the call this week to see what the testimonies are and the stories are. And just take a few minutes each day to look through your success guide.